The brand just sent me this. Awesome. Already charged. Little impact driver, and I'm glad they did because I just happened to have a project that I needed to use it on. Oh yeah, that bites in good. Can't be mad at that at all. Talk about a handy little tool. That's not going anywhere. So does this have enough power to actually be useful? Well, first off, this is an impact driver, not a standard drill. That is one of the most common points of confusion that people have regarding impact drivers, is that they mistake them for drills. Drills are designed more for drilling holes. Impact drivers are more designed for driving screws and lag bolts and fasteners with a whole lot more torque than a standard drill. If you're building a deck, assembling furniture, driving along construction screws, or putting up a ceiling fan bracket like I was just doing, this is a much better tool for the job. This one is surprisingly capable with 2655 inch-pounds of torque and a brushless motor. And that translates into plenty of power for your average homeowner. Driving long screws into framing lumber, assembling projects, or even removing rusted bolts if you have to, is well within its capabilities. Unless you're a full-time contractor that's going to use an impact driver on a job site every single day, and even if you are, you're probably not going to notice much difference in quality between this and the big brands that you're already used to using. The kit includes the impact driver itself, 2 4-amp-hour batteries, a charger, a carrying case, screwdriver bits, and a socket set. I just gotta say, you gotta be happy about it coming with these, because so many of these kits don't, and it's always nice to have extras even if you have them. So I was super happy to see that it came with these. Most impact drivers are sold as a tool only. A lot of them don't even come with batteries. So by the time you add batteries and accessories, the price climbs quickly. So this is an awesome value. So swapping bits is extremely fast with one of these. All you have to do is insert your bit and you're locked in. Now to get it out, you just pull the collar and pull it right out. So it's so much easier than a normal chuck on a drill that you would have to hold and then rotate at the same time to get your drill bit in and out. Another feature I like is that built-in LED light, and it sounds like a small thing, but if you've ever worked under a sink or inside a cabinet or under your hood where there's low light, that comes in handy. Brushless motors also typically run cooler and operate more efficiently. They also usually are a lot quieter and have a longer lifespan than brush motors, which is usually why you only find them in more expensive tools, which makes this one an even better value. You can adjust your speed that it rotates at just by how much you pull the trigger. It's not going nearly as fast when I have the trigger barely depressed, but as I squeeze it harder, it'll go faster. And each time I go up a little bit, it keeps getting faster until it gets to full speed, which is a really cool thing to be able to control it versus having just the on-off. That yellow button will operate the torque level being high or low when it's in the forward mode like it is now. You have a low and a high, so if you want to raise your torque, you just press that button. But it also has a reverse mode, and when you put it in the reverse mode and turn it on, the yellow button activates the auto stop. When it's in reverse, this auto stop can be turned on and off with this yellow button. Auto stop means that when you're reversing a screw out of somewhere, it's actually going to slow down when it gets loose so that the screw doesn't just go flying out somewhere. The biggest selling point here is that you really do get so much for your money with that strong brushless motor and that really high torque output. It's just a really great value because you're getting a very capable impact driver with all the accessories that should be capable of handling any DIY project that you put in front of it. And the only critique that I would have for the manufacturer at all on this would just be of the case itself, not of the tool. The tool, the batteries, the charger, the bits, the sockets, everything else was great. These latches here and the case itself could be a little more rigid and solid feeling. Other than that, this is a great tool. I would totally buy this if they didn't already give it to me. All right, so if you want one, I'll link it down below in the description. That's an affiliate link. It helps us out at no extra cost to you. I really appreciate it when you use those. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.